Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic case study of a successful cloud migration. Basically friend, today we shall discuss that if there is any organization who has on-premises infrastructure and they are planning to migrate their infrastructure or application and services to the cloud or remote servers, so how they can do it. So friend, today's topic is very interesting, and today we shall discuss a case that how you can move the applications or infrastructure to the cloud environment. Friend, many servers nowadays available, for example, Microsoft Azure, AWS, Google Cloud. So many vendors are there who are basically providing the cloud based services. So let's start first of all, we have to just take it as a dummy application, dummy corporation like ABC Corporation, a global manufacturing company, decided to migrate its on-premises infrastructure to the cloud to enhance scalability, improve global accessibility, and optimize cost. Okay, let's assume that there is a corporation or company ABC who is planning to move their application on the cloud, for example, and then the company produces a range of products and relies heavily on data analytics for manufacturing optimization. The manufacturing the organizations has lots of data, and the most important factor in the manufacturing organization is the production, actually production of products. So first we talk about the challenges which they are facing. First one is the legacy infrastructure. Friend, ABC Corporation had an aging on-premises infrastructure hindering scalability and flexibility, means that their existing infrastructure is old, like it is not up to date, and it is a biggest problem in the scalability and the flexibility. Then global operations means a global footprint required a scalable and reliable IT infrastructure to support operations across different regions. That means, friend, whenever you an organization wants to increase or their business to other region, for example, if you are working in India and or Pakistan, you want to move or increase your business from India to USA, so obviously you will need more robust and scalable infrastructure. Then intensive workloads means data analytics for manufacturing optimization generated large volumes of data, leading to performance challenges and storage limitations here as well. So these are the limitations here as well. Then downtime concerns mean the company couldn't afford extended downtime during the migration process, as it would impact manufacturing and supply chain operations. So obviously, friend, the biggest concern for an organization is the downtime. Downtime means that the service will become down and it will not be accessible to the customer. So that means it is a loss for an organization, not only in terms of financial, in terms of reputation here as well. Then we can talk about migration strategy. First one is a thorough assessment. Friend, corporation must conducted a comprehensive assessment of existing infrastructure, like the services, the workload on the servers and dependencies, to identify critical systems and potential challenges. Then incremental migration means adopted an incremental migration approach, starting with non-critical workloads and gradually moving to mission critical systems to minimize disruption. Here, friend, it is highly recommended that first move the less critical modules on the cloud. Okay, see the application efficiency, how things are going or moving, and then move the more critical or you can say the more critical systems to the cloud. Then vendor selection. Choose a cloud service provider, CSP, based on the specific needs of the company, including global presence, security features, and compatibility with existing technologies. Friend, there are many cloud service providers, like for example Google, Microsoft Azure, Amazon. You can say the I think you can say no doubt about that it is the biggest cloud service provider. So you have to decide about the cloud service provider as per your need and as per your requirement. Then application refactoring means that identified legacy applications that needed refactoring or rebuilding to fully leverage cloud native features. Friend, when we talk about refactoring, basically we are talking about the rebuilding of an applications that must have to be aligned with the cloud services. This included redesigning certain components of for better performance and scalability. Then data migration strategy means implementing a data migration strategy, that how will you migrate your existing on-premises data to the cloud. That involve prioritizing and transferring critical data first, utilizing cloud native data transfer tools to minimize downtime. Then hybrid cloud implementation means implementing a hybrid cloud strategy to maintain some critical workload on premise while gradually transitioning to the cloud. This allowed for a phased migration approach. That means, for example, in the phase 1, the less critical applications will be moved on the cloud, and rest of the applications will remain on premises. So it is basically, it is called an hybrid approach. It is basically, you can say, a safe approach here as well. Then we can talk about implementation. Friend, first we talk about automation and DevOps. Friend, implemented automation tools and adopted DevOps practices to streamline the deployment and configuration processes, ensuring consistency and reducing manual errors here as well. Then security measures means integrated robust security measures, including encryption, access controls, and regular security audits are to safeguard data and comply with industry regulations. So these security measures here are also very important and necessary here as well. Then training and communication means conduct training sessions for IT staff to adopt to new cloud technologies and communicate it transparently with end user about the migration plan and potential impacts. Then performance testing means conducted extensive performance testing in the cloud environment to ensure that applications could handle the increased workloads and take advantage of cloud scalability here as well. Then we can talk about results and benefits. First is the improved scalability. Friend, the cloud environment allowed ABC Corporation to scale resources dynamically based on fluctuating demand, ensuring optimal performance during peak times. Then global accessibility means that with a globally distributed cloud infrastructure, the company improved accessibility for employees in different regions, facilitating collaboration and reducing latency. For example, one resource is sitting in Pakistan, one resource is sitting in India, and one is in USA. So all these three resources can access the cloud by sitting remotely. So they all are working remotely on the same server, but the region is totally different. So this is basically called as the global accessibility.